All right, guys, back here at Thunderhill East yet again. This is twice in 1 week for me, which is a new record. We're here with Fast Toys Club, partnering with Driven by Apex. Open track day, no sessions. We're just going 8 to noon and then 1 to 5.
Starting first lap. Braking less. .03. Woo! Nice work.
Officially cracked into the 205s. Tires are starting to go now, so I'm going to back it off, bring it back into the paddock, cool the car down, and attack again before it gets too hot out here. Pretty happy with that time considering I've only had less than half an hour of seat time today. Plenty of time to improve.
Starting first lap.
204.7, let's go.
Starting first lap.
Damn, getting a bit of vibration in the brake pedal, especially going into turn one. All right, guys, it's now 2:15 in the afternoon. I don't even know how many times I went out, because it's honestly, I love this format of track day. Just open track, no run groups, go out whenever you want, come back in when you're tired or your car's starting to fall off. In the morning, I was able to clock that 204.7. Next session after that, I had another optimal 203, but couldn't quite put it together. So ended the day with a 204.7, which is what I was targeting. I was targeting to break 205. So pretty happy with a 1.5 second improvement. Huge shout out to Driven by Apex as well as Fast Toys for co-hosting this open track day. So very grateful that they invited me out. If you guys want the hookups on the discount codes for track days, not just with these orgs, but with other orgs as well, please follow me at Zygrene on Instagram. I post quite frequently on my story. So how did the BRZ do today? Well, as I said, I broke my previous lap record from a week ago, which I'm very happy about. And overall, the car held up fine. I haven't changed anything. I haven't even changed the oil or bled the brake fluid since the last time I was here. The only issue now is I'm getting a pretty violent vibration under hard braking at high speed. Pretty sure I warped the rotors. Next time I need to do better about letting the brakes get up to temperature before I start full sending. But that aside, I'm really happy with this car now. The combination of stickier tires, the Kumho V730s, with the front OEM crash bolts and the SPC lower camber bolts that netted me 2.6 degrees of negative camber up front, stock rear camber at -1.7 to -1.8 degrees. The car's handling is way more neutral now. I can still throttle steer it, no problem, but the front end now responds. It grips. It pulls me through the corner instead of making me rely on throttle steer to get the car turned. Also, the Rebestos ST45 brake pads that I have up front are holding up pretty well. Power stop, track day spec rear pads. They're a cheap pad. They don't last super long on the front, but at the rear, because the rear brakes don't get used nearly as hard as the fronts, they're actually a really good option. This is my 6th track day, and I'm probably gonna need to swap them out before the 7th. But 6 track days for essentially a $90 to $95 rear pad, pretty solid. Also, the color fittings oil cooler for the 2nd gen BRZ and GR86 doing a great job out here in 100-degree weather. Obviously, I can't give you an exact number because in the BRZ we have this silly little bar gauge instead of the GR86, which gives you an exact readout. But based on my estimation, it never exceeded 255 degrees. I've now done 2 track days and around 4,000 street miles on this oil. I'm running the Pennzoil Platinum 5W30 full synthetic. I will be swapping it out before the next track day. I have another event coming up on September 2nd at Sonoma Raceway. That one's gonna be with Lightspeed. Promo code for you guys is going to be, you guessed it, Zygrene. Thank you again for joining me on my track day adventures. Let me know what other types of videos you'd like to see on the BRZ in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.